Hello and welcome to Success Tips Global. It's April the 19th, 2023, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Miss Mariko Saito Inoue. Welcome to Success Tips Global.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
My first question is, what do you do?
So I am a HR development consultant / career counselor.
And how long have you been in this field?
As for the HR consultant, I've been doing this job since I stepped into the professional world. So it's been more than 15 years.
Oh, interesting. And how did you first get into this field?
So when I was a uni student, I got interested in human resources and organization. So I applied for the HR consultancy, and luckily I could secure a job there.
Okay. So having been in this field for a while, what do you like about the field or about the job?
So my job is all about supporting individuals and also organization to unlock their potential. So I think this is such an privileged job to see how the individual and the organization thrive.
Okay. Now, I imagine there might be some challenges somewhere.
So yeah, as I said, I really like this job. But if I have to pick one, I think compared to other types of jobs, the scope would be very broad, and also sometimes it's quite hard for us to set up the specific goals, objective. So let's say if you are a sales representative, you can set a very specific KPIs and quarters, but not for our areas.
Okay, so let's get to know you as a person a little bit more. So where did you grow up?
So I was born and raised in Osaka, Japan.
Okay. And when you were a child, what did you want to be?
So I used to like reading foreign books, and also I really loved watching foreign TV show and movies.
Okay.
So in my childhood, I dreamed about being a translator.
Okay. Now, many people are curious about Japan. So what can you share about your high school educational experience?
High school education. So as I said, I was interested in foreign language and culture. So I decided to join the high school, which has international courses.
Okay.
And when I was in my second year, I had an opportunity to stay in New Zealand for about 10 months.
Okay. So this was in high school?
High school.
Okay. So then let's talk about your university experience.
University, okay. So when I entered my university, I decided to leave my hometown in Osaka and move to Tokyo. And I entered Waseda University.
Okay. And how was life at Waseda University?
Yeah, it was overall it was very good. But at first, in my first year or so, since I was doing I was studying very hard to enter the university, so pass the entrance exam.
Okay.
So for a while, I felt like I lost my specific goals at that time. So I know that it was kind of the burnout from my perspective now, but yeah, it was kind of the obstacle at that time.
Okay, so once you finished the university, how easy or difficult was it to get your first job?
So as I said, I stepped into the HR industry, but back in that time, the concept of HR consulting was pretty new in Japan. So the industry was pretty immature.
Okay.
And it was quite difficult to find the right company, the good company. So yeah, that was hard. But once I decided, I picked up some target company, it was not so hard for me to find a good fit, because I was pretty much determined.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay, then once you got your first job, was there a specific type of training, or how did it go from there?
So I joined a small sized company.
Okay.
It was not startup, but the company's history were pretty young. So that's in the small size. So there was not like specific onboarding training or like some kind of program there. But I had opportunity to be assigned to a very big project, important project in the company. So I had some exposure to the senior level representative of the client.
Okay.
So I think it was kind of the training, on the job training for me.
Okay, great. Now, more and more, many non-Japanese are interested in coming to live and work in Japan. So what are some general expectations for being in a Japanese workplace?
General expectations. So this is a part of my job to conduct career orientation to the non-Japanese individuals. So I need more time.
Okay.
But if I choose some of the aspects. So for one thing, Japan is still in the transition of globalization.
Okay.
So if the international individuals want to find a job in Japan, they need to tackle their language barrier at first.
Okay.
So it will be pretty difficult for them to find a right job if they don't speak specific level of Japanese.
Okay. So is there anything else?
Yeah. For the one more thing, I would like to share my thoughts about the positive thing as well. So a lot of foreign individuals complained about Japan has kind of toxic working culture, like hard working culture or overtime culture. But I think in my views, the things have been changing a lot in recent years. So I would say like a lot of companies trying to improve the working culture.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, now you've been in your industry for a few years. So I'm interested in what personal characteristics or qualities have helped you to be successful in your career.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I am in the successful position or not, but I would pick hard work and also flexibility.
Okay.
And also the quick learner.
Okay. And my final question is, what advice would you give to young people who are not sure about what to do with their lives?
So I would like to share about my thought on the importance of taking action.
Okay.
So if they are not 100% sure about the next step, I would like to encourage them to step out and find a small action they can take.
Okay, thank you very much. Some wise advice coming from a human resources specialist. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, bye for now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.